What's your name? Hey, what's your size? Hey, do that drink. Do that drink. Come with fries. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your favorite Panamanian host. Of course, the one causing all the trouble. I got the button today. It's your brother in kind, Mayhem. Panamanians, brother. I just want to say it's Scorpio season. Woo! Birthday coming up. Reggie, can I get my favorite banner? You know the one I'm talking about. You know the one you like put. That's right. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. We got a great show for you guys today. We got some surprises as well. Baby, you want to say hi? You're trying to pull. Wow, she's trying to pull me away. Can I do my thing? Anyway, before we get started, I do want to say I hope everyone has had a very good and safe Halloween. Shout out to our Rhode Island Comic Con crew. What's the name of that place? ARE. Well, you know, them people, them staff members, they're so cool. But anyway, let's get into it. First up, when I'm going off the rails and things are breaking down, and I need somebody to be petty towards me, you know who I can call. Reginald, your favorite Marvel geek's favorite geek. What's going on?
That's
brother?
right, sir. How are you doing tonight, sir? I see you're making ready for the mayhem that's about to be unleashed on both of us.
I'm always petty.
Mutually.
I'm always
petty okay.
Ready.
You're always okay. Remember that though.
Ready.
You're always ready. Remember.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
And next up, part of our third member of our quartet of our four. I see you. I don't read it. Anyway, what keeps us together and somehow keeps us going? The washable glitter glue, everybody.
Oh, yes. It's me and the petty partners tonight.
Petty Incorporated.
What can we say? We know how to handle one another.
Oh my God.
You certainly do something to each other. Faux show.
Anyway, so yes, it's always a pleasure to have you. I heard you did your thing on Comic-Con. How was Rhode Island Comic-Con really quickly?
Well, you know, from a staff perspective, it's always chaos and it's trying to get everything done at once, you know, everything everywhere all at once. The sequel. From an attendees standpoint, I'd love to say that they enjoyed it. So far, the feedback has been great. We always get good stuff to work on for next year, and we're gonna. But overall, very happy, very good weekend. And now on to next year.
Oh, sounds like she killed it. That's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Sure.
I am very lucky that I get to work with the very best part of the convention, and those are the volunteers. So
you hear that? The volunteers.
We is family. Yeah, vendor tears, forced in and not forced.
Let's not talk about the forced.
Look, it can't really be forced if I willingly do it.
That's so true, bestie.
You were chosen before you even knew what happened.
Right?
He didn't even apply. Somehow he just ended up in there.
Fair enough.
Wonder how that happened.
Now, unfortunately, we normally have the Botox himself here with us, but unfortunately, he's got some stuff to do. So in replacement, we have a great special guest host. You guys know him as that man. I know him as that guy. And today he's going to introduce us and actually tell him his actual name. It's Rhode Island's own. When you poop in your dreams, you poop for real.
I volunteer myself as tribute tonight for this lovely show.
It's a pleasure to have
you.
you.
I would say no.
May the odds ever be in your favor.
Sucker.
You know they're coming out with another movie, right?
Yes, because
they can't help themselves.
You need money to make money, so they want more money.
We went mockingbirds to like snakes. What other creatures are we gonna have? Teddy bears? Is teddy bears a thing?
It's always been a mockingjay. It's always been their thing, their bird.
Anyway, we have a great show. Playboy.
No, okay.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
All right.
You know what? All right. She's telling me to stop. But I do want to say sloths is a great idea. I would love to make a parody of the Hunger Games sloths and kind. Ladies and gentlemen.
That would be a slow burn of a movie.
That movie would be movie would be longer than a Peter Jackson film. That's Please no. Or Zachary Snyder if we're really going to get into it.
All right. Well,
there you go.
we have to get into this. I'm pretty sure we're going to go off the rails, but I love it if we haven't already. Today's first topic is trailer reviews, the best and worst trailers we saw. I don't know who's going to go first, but I think
You're
it's
the
going to.
host. Oh, she
I
volunteered.
better be.
I was
better be
actually-
You
going.
know why I want to go first.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our tribute. Glitter glue, take it away.
First of all,
Glitter
I'm just
glue
going to
or
say,
glitter
if you're ever in a group chat with these guys, do not give up your ideas because they will steal them.
Whoa, whoa, ma'am, they.
Whoa,
Sorry.
whoa.
He will steal them.
Who is he? There's
You!
I identify as fat.
Me?
Yes.
Reg, can you put it up, please?
First of all, now that I'm here,
Now that quote that he does so that he
first
does
of all,
so well.
great art is stolen. I'm paying tribute. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
So we were asked to choose the best and worst trailers,
Mhm.
something that will start a geek fight, and then geeky hobbies and things to do. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna do all of mine because there are thieves afoot.
Ooh, she ain't talking to me.
I'm normally a sorcerer or a necromancer, but it's okay.
That's the great thing about role play. You can play different roles.
There you go.
So I'm going to start off with the very best trailer. It's very new, and I'm not a big trailer watcher. You guys know this. I try to avoid trailers because I want to go into the movie that I'm going to watch having absolutely no idea. And you know how a lot of times trailers are misleading anyway. I want to go in fresh with no preconceived notions. However, the one place I can't seem to avoid trailers is Netflix, because as soon as the series ends abruptly, wham, we go right into no. No, it is not.
But
We go right into a trailer, and this one is The Fall of the House of Usher. I have not seen it yet, but it really does have me excited to finally have the time to settle down and watch it, because the trailer has just been fantastic to watch over and over and over. I think I've seen it like 6 times.
fair enough.
Apparently, it is time. I'm not sure what it's time for.
I've
but
heard
it is
good
indeed
things
time.
about this.
But you know, it's got an all-star cast. One who was at Rhode Island Comic-Con this past weekend, and Mary McDonald, for anyone who's wondering. And it looks
Is that
so
Mark
freaking
Hamill?
good.
Is
I
it?
know.
Is it? Oh, okay. Nairi says she's watching it right now. So without spoiling Nairi, out of a 10, how much are you giving it so far?
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, you know what? Thumbs up, thumbs down sounds better. Ooh, I like that bedroom.
Sir, mind
Look
out the
at-
gutter.
Look at that.
What?
Look
No,
at
it looked nice and spacious.
Mm-hmm.
It's also like it's something that I want to watch, but I'm like, how scared am I going to be watching this? So I've also been avoiding starting it at night. So like, I want like a cool Tuesday morning where I can watch the whole thing before the sun sets, and then hopefully not regurgitate any of those in my moments before sleep.
What is? Do you know by
Oh.
any chance what the Fall of House of Usher is about? By any
That
chance?
isn't.
So the Usher's the Usher family, and this is some kind of supernatural revenge kind of plot. I'm not 100% sure, but it's bringing down a very bad family, it seems. So I'm super excited to see it. But again, it looks like it's very funny,
That
very
is
clever.
really
Like
good.
I said, it's got an all-star cast, a lot of powerhouses in here, so it can't be awful. So I'm pretty excited to finally get to it. Carla
So
Gugino
looks like
freaking
somebody killed that
ageless.
young lady and she's haunting them all.
Nairi said it's thumbs up. You can watch it with her on the
Oh,
couch. And Steph was
eyeballs.
like, I feel you, Kat. Idiot Luggage said, I refuse to watch Super 8 because of the amount of trailers I was exposed to. Fair enough.
That's fair.
Right?
Fair
That's
enough.
fair.
There's so
That's
many
fair.
trailers for that movie. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
So this was definitely something that has intrigued me and looks like it is worth the watch. But again, in daylight.
So for those wondering why we're watching a trailer without any sound and closed captions, it's because we kind of hypothesized, and then of course somebody named Mayhem actually showed something. And was it on YouTube? They took down my YouTube really quickly. Like while we're streaming.
We're trying to avoid lawsuits. Now
copyright infringements.
Now the worst trailer is
And-
that I've
and
ever
Disney's
seen in my life.
desperate.
I could not get
Facts.
through. It's 17 minutes long, but it felt like 3 hours.
Jesus.
I
And it
got you the short
stars-
version, so you'll
and-
be all right.
And it stars the star of Germany himself, David Don't Hassle the Hoff.
I don't see any
Oh.
Usher in this at all, and I'm kind of pissed.
Wait,
I wonder how many
this
people
was an
Lisa,
were
actual
confused right
trailer
now.
or
now.
something?
Yes,
No,
this
wait.
is an actual movie. The movie is only a half hour because that's the only budget that they could get. But yeah, it's a real movie.
No. And they showed like 7 minutes of it?
17.
17.
They
Oh,
literally
God.
showed half the movie as
was-
the trailer.
It was the longest 17 minutes of my life.
And,
And
Wait,
then, of course,
clearly
there's
they
the David
used-
Hasselhoff
And you know
music video,
how much I love cheesy bad things. This is
right?
This is just
What?
shame. Shame. They should
And
be
they-
forced to walk through the
No.
streets.
This was so hilariously badly great, and
No.
you know it.
Awful. Awful.
Yes.
But
They
what's
should-
also kind of funny is they clearly used video game footage from Need for Speed and GTA 5 for this.
It wouldn't surprise me because Hacker Man.
This was like
Uh,
them trying to be hackers and UHF and Tron and
Yeah.
failing.
And don't forget the
All the
wizard.
time.
He's got
And
his
the
power
wizard.
glove
Yeah,
on.
and the wizard. That's right.
The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oh man. You know
Well,
what?
not that wizard.
Cool. I'm gonna
No.
go back to answering some of these comments because this is ridiculous.
it
What age are we in? Age
Kung
of
Fury
Vikings.
is an awesome
is
movie.
That
not.
is so
It is
no.
not. It is not.
uh,
Stop lying to the people.
If I remember correctly, Hacker Man hacks time.
Yes, that's why he's in the time of the Vikings with dinosaurs and Thor. That's Thor, by the way.
It is.
Oh, I didn't watch this
Listen.
movie, so Mhm.
You need to.
I
I don't think I
I
will.
thoroughly
You should.
enjoyed Big
Especially after
Trouble in
those
Little
cakes.
China, but it was not a good movie.
I guess I'm the only one that feels
There
that this
are a
is
lot of
absolutely
movies that
great
I
and
like
stupid.
that I know intellectually that they're horrible, but I still love them for whatever they are. Can't poop among them looking at you.
You know
Oh.
what? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Sausage
I was
fest.
busy doing other things, and I still feel like I've wasted my life half
Right?
watching this trailer.
Right? No,
Let's
you're
let's
absolutely
throw
right.
it-
You did.
No,
Let's throw it in a
no.
time capsule and bury it
You
forever.
for sure have wasted the time that you did not watch it and watched it at the same time.
Forever.
Now, the second one was,
I felt that way about Sausage Fest.
Yeah.
Oh, I never even watched that.
Mm,
I did not watch that.
mm.
So the second thing was the quickest way to start a geek argument.
Yep. So what I'm gonna do, I'm doing you a favor. I'm stealing it from him so you can have it.
Haha. Well, it was mine. It's not stealing. It was what I said in the chat.
Technically, if I took
Quickest
it,
way
it's
to start
mine.
an argument is what now?
Oh look, add mayhem.
Add mayhem to the conversation. That is the quickest way to get to a geek argument, as he proved
Mayhem
before the
looked
show
like
even
he is dated.
freaking started.
To be fair, it was supposed to be an homage, and Reggie ruined it. Okay, he couldn't keep his mouth shut.
It was funny to me. Look, I'm an agent of chaos, and in that time and moment, chaos spoke and said, "Hey, you should tell him what you should."
But
tell
I
him
also
We have a
would like
rule.
to say in one of the shows that they did without me, Mayhem said some very nice things about me, which I truly appreciated, and used
Yeah, he
two
did.
of my catfish pictures to do so, and I appreciate that as well. So thank you, Mayhem.
Can I just say though that Mayhem in this picture looks like he's gonna take his girl out to Cheesecake Factory?
Yes, only the best. Okay, as long as she doesn't fit the other list with like the tattoos. She's an
Maybe Red
model.
Lobster, she's lucky. Maybe Red Lobster, she's lucky.
I mean, hey, a girl
Yeah,
can
I'm
dream. That's where he's
I
gonna
do
take her.
certain things good. I take him to Red Lobster.
Oh boy! And then she can pick
Nice.
her lobster, or what are we doing? Kids menu?
And listen,
Listen, we
whatever
all know
comes
all
with
we're
free
eating is
biscuits.
Cheddar Bay biscuits. That's all we're eating is Cheddar Bay
I
biscuits.
mean, them biscuits is slapping. Oh, you gonna take me to Taco Bell? You a classy person. I know that. You. A
Hey, you know
classy
what?
person.
I'll take Taco Bell any day.
And finally, it was what was that? Geeky hobbies
Kat.
or things
Sorry.
to do.
And things.
And
to do
I went with two that are pretty popular only because what I really wanted to say was sleep, and I don't think that counts.
I mean, yes, but no.
But they're starting to pay us for our sleeps.
Now, if you are the kind of person that is intrigued by D&D but have never like feel intimidated starting playing, there's a lot of great one shots
Oh,
that are made for beginning. Yeah. Oh, where were
That's
you
not what
going?
you said we were going to start with.
What did I say that I was going to
Yes,
say?
yes.
Wasn't it
I love the
I
D.
thought it
I
was
love the D.
D&D and Pokemon Go.
You said it in the other order when you told it to
Oh,
me,
I
though.
did. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So D&D has a lot of one shots. If you watch or listen to Critical Role, some of the ones that they've done are one shots. You can play them within 6 to 8 hours. You can play ones that already have preset characters, so you don't have to worry about doing a build. It's a nice way to get your toe in, and it's a lot of fun, especially when you do it with a group of friends and you make it. Hopefully, you'll have someone who's played it before that can kind of lead the way by being the DM. But it's a lot of fun, especially when you make it a game. I know it is a game, but like another game, like everybody take a shot whenever somebody does something, and and make it your own. So that is definitely one that I do, and another one that I keep on installing and uninstalling and reinstalling on my phone is Pokemon Go.
What team are you?
I don't remember the blue one.
Is it red, blue, or yellow?
Blue.
Mystic, really?
At least it's not yellow.
That's it.
At least it's not yellow.
My outfit is yellow, but my team is blue.
Oh, there's a lot going on. Okay, fair enough.
She's confused. That's all. Because
I
we all
am.
know Team Valor's
A lot of
best.
betrayal. I thought you were the glue.
I am the first one to admit that what I know of Pokemon is from my nephews and my children who were into it, but there were just too many for me to remember, and I didn't watch the show the way that they did. But I do enjoy playing the game, catching Pokemon, even though I don't know what they mean. It's still a good time. And it's fun when you're in different places. Like I always end up installing it when I'm like in New York or Colorado Springs or even like in Providence and stuff, because there are there's new Pokemon there and the Pokestops and stuff, and it becomes fun again. But then in between on my daily boring life of going to and from my job, I don't do that as much.
I'm tired of Pikachu.
That's too damn bad.
That's the mascot. Nothing you can do about that. That's
like you throw a ball at him and then all of a sudden he flees. Like, come on, bro, give me a second.
I hate it when I've wasted like 8 Pokeballs trying to catch you and then you just run away. Fuck you for that.
Sick little.
I hope you trip.
Digimon is better.
Now that song's going to be stuck in a loop in my head. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mayhem.
You're welcome.
And then I don't know. Did you do the last one? Just
I didn't
binge
get a lot.
watching. Yeah, binge watching stuff.
Oh, binge,
Okay.
yeah, I couldn't find anything for binge watching.
Listen, Pokemon Go is an amazing time. If you're in a nice neighborhood where you can safely walk around, because times are changing, definitely do it. Activate the stops. Ruffle some people's feathers by knocking down their gyms. It is fun.
I don't do that. I don't mess with people's gyms. I just go to the Pokestops and I catch the Pokemons.
Sound like?
Do you fight Team Rocket at least?
No. And whenever I do that by accident, I back out. And then I just back out.
She's a Pokemon collector, not a trainer.
And I hatch the eggs.
Okay. But Team Rocket is supposedly paying $18 an hour. And you know what? I wouldn't mind stealing Pokemon for $18. I'm just saying. Mia says she rage quits on Pokemon.
She does.
Go. I don't blame you.
Oh, no, we'll do a raid, and she'll be going to catch legendary, and she'll waste all her balls. And when she does, she gets mad. Especially if I catch it in like the first 3 Pokeballs, she gets mad.
I hate when I only have like a couple of the super special ones and I waste them on some jerk that runs away.
Fair enough.
Or I end up catching him with a regular Pokeball. That also makes
you got to do the stories. They have missions now to give you more stuff. So
I don't have time for that.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I'm that jerk that keeps running away.
While I do agree that we probably should have separated the trailers from everything else, I wanted to beat Mayhem to my thing, and I did. So thank you.
Did.
Thank you very much.
And I'm spent.
Thank you so much.
And
who wants to go next, Reg or Mr. Peter Griffin?
Oh, you're giving me an option. If you're giving me an option, I can go.
Oh,
I like going.
All right, saving the best for last. Steven, get ready. Reginald.
Yes.
Did he freeze or are you playing around?
No,
I
didn't
can't
freeze.
tell.
Oh, you jerk. Okay, that
What
was
you
pretty
talking
good.
about?
That was pretty good.
Ah.
Reginald, take us
Yes.
away.
Are we ready? Because these are my trailers. I didn't pick any trailers that I did not like. I just found a bunch of trailers that I did like, and I wanted to share them with the peoples, and I shall now share them. So the first one is hopefully something I'll be doing this weekend, because I need to see what's happening, because there's rifts being torn into space and time. So I got to see what's going on. Plus, I got to see what the girl Kamala and the captain are.
I'm excited for this. I know people have been tearing this down. Listen,
I don't know why. It looks good and it looks funny.
Because it's a female-driven Marvel film. That's
Yeah.
why I said what I said, and I stand by that.
I'm actually going to agree with you because
How about
look
the fact
much
that Brie
it-
Larson is ass?
Brie Larson is a very good actress.
I don't know. I don't think they wrote her as a good superhero, but hopefully this one changes that.
They didn't really do her any justice as the superhero that they wrote her as.
Right.
And they're, tearing holes in reality.
Mhm.
And I just want to see
Cat.
one scene that's coming up.
Mhm.
Just Captain Marvel doing Captain Marvel things, Photon doing Photon things.
Okay.
Exactly.
Sorry,
even
my
your
daughter's
daughter
saying,
thinks
"Oh,
this movie's trash. Even your daughter thinks this movie's trash.
How
She
can you
doesn't
think
see
something's trash that you've never seen?
You know what?
Oh, I saw the
think
first Captain Marvel, and that was
That has
Yeah.
nothing to do with what we're watching right now.
it's not that it's a
This is
female.
true.
They wrote. I agree that they wrote the first one pretty poorly.
They
but
did,
you know
for sure.
But now that we have Tiana Paris, who was really good as was it Spectrum, Monica Rambeau in WandaVision, and oh my God, what is Kamala Harris's actress?
I love
Khan.
Kamala Harris. She's great.
Iman. Yeah.
Amon's.
Something. And I do
I
apologize.
don't want to say it wrong. So Kamala Harris, it is. The actress is really great.
Yeah.
Right. So
And that was a great show.
And
was.
granted, it wasn't for us, the adults and whatnot. It's for the younger generation. I think the writers okay, we could put all three of them together and make something really good out of it. Because I don't remember seeing a story like this, and it looks new, it looks fun, it looks engaging. We get to see that Glorf thing that eats cats or whatever that's in the cat that gave Nick Fury. I'm excited. I think this will be fun.
They're called Firkins.
Go Firkin. There you go.
Firkins.
I would be really sad if it's bad, and especially if
Right.
Brie Larson is the center of it. I do think everybody is jumping the gun and just throwing her under the bus, and the movie as well, when they haven't even seen it. I'm sorry, it's not out unless you got the hood release and the hookup. So sorry. Go ahead, Reg. I'm sorry.
All right, so next one up is a book series. I've read the first book in the series. I didn't realize that there was a 3-part series of it until I became older and after I'd already read it. But it is the Shogun series. And this is a story about how the first non-Japanese people come to Japan, and it's the Dutch, and it's what happens when these two different cultures clash, and they clash during these clashes for power in Japan, and how these different groups come together to do the things that they do. I can't say too much without spoiling it.
Yeah, okay.
But there's samurai and there's Dutch sailors. That's what you got to know. Samurai and Dutch sailors, and it's a really good story. I really want to see what they do with this. Like, this to me is like American Gods, because when I read the book for American Gods and they're like, it's a TV show, I got hyped, and then I watched it and I'm like, this isn't exactly like the book, but I'll give it a shot. And then I stopped giving it a shot, and then I learned they did what they did, and then I just didn't watch it anymore after that.
I think you would
just pay your writers.
Yeah.
Visually, this is beautiful.
Well, they did.
And I agree. Pay your writers.
Yes, currently, but back then they didn't want to pay the guy.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay the writers. Yeah.
It's like, okay.
This does look amazing, though. So I look forward to hearing the story about it.
The book was so good.
Isn't that the case most of the times?
Yes, and I'm hoping the show can live up to at least half of it, and it'll be dope. And I just thoroughly enjoyed this trailer, and I just really want to watch the show. And then just, some quick ones I want to go through is this one, The Fall Guy, because I used to watch the TV show on this, and I enjoyed the heck out of it, because I saw this, and I'm like, oh, The Fall Guy, and I started singing a stupid theme song from the 70s and 80s, and then I saw what this one was about, and I'm like, That's a good modern take on it. I can get behind that. And it just looks fun and funny and interesting. So I want to give this one a shot because it looks good.
It's giving me it was giving me Mad Max vibes, and then
well, that's the movie they're shooting. Is a Mad Max like movie.
Okay.
Because he's the stunt guy.
Yeah. I got you. Okay.
And basically, the main star of the movie that he's the stunt guy for disappears, and he's got to go find him.
Okay. It looks fun. It looks like, is it a comedy kind of?
It's got like
I had no idea that they were doing a film on this 80s TV show.
Right?
Does that mean there's hope for Bionic Woman?
Wait.
Hopefully.
Wait. This is kind of like Mad Max meets Bullet Train meets Fast and Furious.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that with
meets Baby Driver.
Yes. And then
meet Star Wars with the guns and lasers.
No.
I mean, did you see the lasers?
There was lasers.
I used to recognize it even though the name didn't show up. Fair enough.
So
I know this
one. It gives me Punisher vibes.
Yeah.
So basically, you see the guy, his kid gets shot, he gets shot, loses his voice, and of course, revenge. And it's directed by John freaking Woo.
Kill them all. I think that's what he's gonna do on the 24th.
I think so.
Let's pour one out for Frank Castle.
Yes.
Kill them all, but give it jazz hands.
But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this one because I do like the story of the Punisher, and I like these revenge movies. I can't help it. They're a guilty pleasure. It's like you got to get revenge for your friends and family that some gangster or someone bad took away from you. So, I got to watch the movies because they're good, typically. Sometimes they're not so good, but that's what makes them good.
I'm not falling for it. I'm not.
Can we all agree that Netflix killed a good thing when they had the Daredevil Punisher series?
What do you mean?
They didn't kill it. They were doing good with it. They did kill Iron Fist. There was no saving that. They killed Iron Fist.
Yeah.
But they were doing good with those two. It's just
Marvel.
But
then they said, we're just going to do no more.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I don't know that they had a choice.
Marvel wanted their stuff back, but then they never gave us anything.
Yeah. But I really loved the opening to Daredevil. I think we did that one episode, didn't we?
Yeah.
For best openings.
Yes.
Best intros or whatever it was. And Daredevil. I did choose Daredevil. I love that one.
All right. And then my last trailer is for a game that I'm slightly addicted to, but also not, but I am. Because I don't want to give the creators money anymore. So I'll play a free version. But I am still addicted to World of Warcraft. And this new trailer, cinematic, is dope because these are two of my favorite characters in the series.
Yeah.
It's a young man that was thrust into the role of king when he wasn't ready to, and an orc that's trying to save the world, but being the race that he is, it's hard because most other things want to kill him. But they've all come to understandings, and it's two of the greatest leaders of the two opposing factions coming together to save the planet from they don't know what. Because in this, there is always something bigger and badder than what came last time. Because now there's a giant sword stuck in the planet that was thrown by they don't know what at they don't know what. And of course, that's what you're going to find out in the new expansion for World of Warcraft. And, I won't buy it. I'm still going to watch the cinematic. I'm still going to enjoy it. I'll still read the lore. I just won't give Blizzard money.
Hi. Mayhem Mike on the bottom corner right here. Something threw a sword into the planet?
Yes, something threw a sword.
Why are they still living there? Why are they living there? You know what?
Let's see. This is not the first giant weapon stuck inside this planet.
Why are they living there? It's time to
They
go.
can't leave.
What?
The only other two planets they can go to are kind of sort of blown up and broken.
There's a whole universe they can go.
They don't have
Y'all,
access to portals there.
Trash.
They can't go there.
Guys, I got nothing.
They got nothing. They're stuck.
All right, let's move on. Disney might be bringing back Daredevil. They might be doing a lot of things.
It's going to be called Daredevil Born Again, and it's supposed to take place again within the same Daredevil universe as the Netflix show. They're bringing back Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock. I think they're bringing back Kingpin as well. What's his name there? Vincent D'Onofrio. So it's supposed to be a lot of the same cast. I don't know. I just feel like with Disney right now, they were like the New England Patriots with their their first wave of movies up until Endgame, and now they're the current New England Patriots where they can't do shit right. So
wow, we'll see. They paid their writers. I'm just saying the writer strike is. We got a lot of great things happening.
But we still got a lot of series coming up with
yes,
shitty writing.
Burgie. First of all, a big shout out to Big Daddy Burgie in the chat. Marvel 7 is playing the hand in the head. They'll get to it eventually. I think also I just want to add on the Blade movie looks like it's a dead fish in the water.
Daddy, I miss you.
It does.
They need to bring She-Hulk back with it. Agreed. She-Hulk was an amazing series until that last episode. Reggie, please continue.
I had no problem with the last episode.
All right. So am I just gonna roll through all my things?
Sure.
Okay. Rolling through all my things. All right.
All the things.
All right. So I did not choose the same thing that my two co-hosts chose to start or incite riots. I chose two other things. Three out of three. We all chose mayhem. All right. So
I thought that's what we all.
First one is a given, and it's Star Trek versus Star Wars. Whose shields are going to hold up? Who's going to get blown out of the water? Photon torpedoes versus turbo lasers. Who's going to win? And I've seen
photon torpedoes
back and forth, and yeah, it's just
they do have the Force and lightsabers.
What's that going to do to a starship? Well, actually, hold up. I know 4 characters that can do something to a starship, so don't let me ask that.
Right.
I watched them rip them out of the sky. So
if they hit that one weak spot.
Oh, this is true, and it's literally
the size of a wombat, whatever that was. Yeah. Okay. You know what they should do?
What's that?
All I'm saying is it's possible.
Star Trek.
All I'm saying is that it takes the Enterprise a lot faster. The Enterprise can go to warp a lot faster than a starship than a Star Wars starship can.
Fair enough.
They have to they have to preheat and then wait for the timer,
preheat
and then punch it.
That's what she said. Our stormtrooper shoots a red shirt.
It's like an air fryer.
The red shirt still dies. That's a good one. He hit something.
I can see that.
Only if it's the original series.
Fair
Everywhere else, red shirts have a fighting chance.
This is true because they know how to fight,
especially ever down at Comic-Con.
All right, so that's my first one, and my second one may get someone on our cast a little heated, but I'm okay with that. That's why I chose it. And that would be saying that Harry Potter is a fantasy ripoff of Star Wars.
Who do you think that's gonna upset?
Oh, I guess it won't. Never mind. She's fine with it. Anyway, Harry Potter is a more fantasy ripoff of Star Wars about the young guy whose parent was killed by the old guy with the wrinkly bad skin that wants to kill the young guy or bring him to his side, and all the silly adventures him and his buddies go through.
Yo, Bergie said no defense against the Vulcan grip.
The Vulcan grip is just force choking without the space.
It'll be safer to be security than to be science. Okay,
someone over this past weekend, and now I can't remember who it was, said that Lord of the Rings was a ripoff of Harry Potter, and I think that.
Ooh, did you slap him? Did you tell me you slapped him?
I feel like my gut reaction was to roundhouse them into the next quadrant.
Yes,
but I did not. I just politely told them that Lord of the Rings came out
a few decades.
Just a few.
Hey, Kat, I have a surprise for you.
Oh, is it my wife? My wife.
Hi.
That's Jessica. I love her. She's my wife. Peter. I'm letting Peter Griffin, Rhode Island's own Peter Griffin, borrow her for now.
Fair enough.
That's fair enough.
It's like how about your suggestions
that I chose to, start some geek upsettiness. And then my geeky ways to pass the time. And this is all going to be centered around a theme because this is what I do to pass time. The Hot Wheels collector.
Burgess is the night nurse.
The night,
night nurse. Steph is giving you the death glare. She says she's agreed, but be careful, sir. Harry Potter.
Yeah, no, she loves. Look, we said
one thing I have always said is that my fandom is rooted in reality. I know. I mean, I recognized it. I still enjoy it for what it is, although I don't really consume Harry Potter stuff anymore. I haven't in a while.
And
when I loved it, even then, I loved it for knowing full well that it is not by any stretch of the imagination an original story.
She understands. See, Kat gets it.
Hi.
Man, Peter has completely changed.
I like it.
It's like he's a whole different person.
I love it. Go ahead, Faye. Here you go. All right, so
Hi.
hi, welcome to the show.
Good evening,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our very own night nurse.
we can't hear you.
It's going great. This is going great.
Well, barely right there when you yelled.
Bonus
you yelled,
special
and
guest,
it's so
100%.
far away.
You're so far away.
Oh, she needs both earbuds.
Really?
Hello?
Hello.
Yay, that's better.
Is this thing on?
Yes.
A little bit.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi, world.
Hi.
Hi.
I have.
Explain yourself.
I'm going to take Big Daddy Burgie's package out. I mean, I'm going to take him out of the package.
Thank you.
Oh, he's letting you hear and he's getting harassed. I love it.
Oh my God. Thank you for supporting Big Daddy Burger.
Thank you for supporting the cause.
Thank you.
Steven said I could sleep with Big Daddy Burgie.
I do all the time.
We don't let Big Daddy Burge out of the closet.
Burgie goes crazy. Sorry, Burgie. Sorry, Burgie. All right. Reg, is that
He's
everything?
really shrink wrapped.
Oh,
Yeah. It's just cold outside, honey.
It has.
It's
It's
just
all
cold
the
The mic on.
Who snorted?
Hot Wheels
That was
collecting,
Reginald.
and then Hot Wheels modifying and racing, and it's just something I really enjoy. It's something that brings me a little bit of peace, except for when they don't work right. But I do enjoy it. I do love it. It's just something I enjoy doing, and it's like the biggest geeky nerdy thing that I like to do.
Do you watch that TikTok where the guy finds, like, he's got the Hot Wheels that matches the cars? He finds, like, out in the wild, and he just leaves it on the windshield and then records them seeing it. I love those.
I've done it. I didn't record them seeing it, but I've seen a car, and I was like, "Ooh, there's Hot Wheels. Buy it, stick it on the car, walk away, enjoy it." And it's just, I just have fun. Like, I do stuff like this because it's fun. Hey, that's a familiar name. And I just do it and I have fun. I get to watch the things I do, go racing down tracks on YouTube, all over Facebook. And it's just fun.
Let's get this party started.
So Mia goes, I have to stop rubbing Big Daddy Burgie when I wear it. It's so soft and fluffy.
Yeah, Big Daddy Burgie is soft and fluffy, ladies and gentlemen. Just feeling his warmth all around you is a wonderful thing. That's all I gotta say.
I don't know if this is a drug or a person. Reg, I need to show you my Scooby-Doo ice cream truck for Gaslands. That's amazing.
Ooh, Gaslands, heck yeah.
There's a Burgie legging last.
There was a very limited run, Samantha. Maybe we will
Yes.
see more in the future.
It was for a special cause.
It was
special.
a very special cause.
Yes.
Reggie.
And those
Anyway.
For a very special guy.
I got the last one.
Oh, see, the last one.
I can't wait to sit on it. Please, also.
That's why she's my wife. I love her.
How do we get here?
How do we get it? It's simple. Burdie's not here to defend himself. So, yeah.
You know what? By the way things are going, it might be returning. When we work out something, we'll definitely tell everybody who watches the show to get it first. Because
I would love to get it in a pair of leggings.
Next year, Bad Daddy Fusco.
Or even some joggers. Anyway, moving on.
Those are my picks.
Thank you for the picks. They were
Thank you very much.
Amazing.
Thank you for plugging along during all of this.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to do, but I get distracted easily. But it's okay. It's what happens. We don't stay on the rails. Look and see. This is what it feels like to have Burgie just wrapped around you, just holding you tightly. Look at the comfort on his face. Look at the comfort on her face.
Wow.
Look how much comfort Big Daddy Virgie
as a commercial.
I don't
you-
think he's still watching, but if he has, he's probably fallen over.
Yeah,
Do you want Big Daddy Virgie over you? You want to feel nice and warm?
Do it.
If you want to go to bed with the cake boss.
feeling nice and secure.
It's like sugar-free cake boss at that too.
Ooh, that's news. Thank you, J-Bo.
I didn't
The
know.
strike is over.
They're gonna actually
Okay.
pay people.
Yay!
A week
Good
late.
job.
Oh, business
Without
as usual.
saying, you know that show that you were on about the outer space?
You know, navigating a convention with those rules.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't work in panels.
You know that one time you were in a show where you went to somewhere where no one
That's
had
very
that?
much Chris Farley on Saturday Night Live. Remember when you were in that band?
Yeah. That was amazing. All right, we got to stay focused. We got to stay focused.
All right, sorry. All right, who's next?
Peter,
Peter.
it's your time to shine. Are you ready?
Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
Ooh, you stole your line.
It's all right.
Oh, there's a lot of stealing going on today.
Hey, you know what?
Imitation. Stealing is the greatest form of flattery.
You know, just like
imitation.
Michigan, I also like to steal. Anyways,
We're not going to get invited to a lot of
All right,
clubs.
so number one.
There's a lot of places we're not going to get to go.
Number one's best trailers. Best trailers. Is that what we're going with?
Yes.
All right. How about the one that just dropped today, folks? Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire.
Oh, you took mine.
You got stolen.
The Ghostbusters one looks kind of amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It does.
You know what?
I didn't know it was a thing until you
So
shared
I liked
it.
Afterlife because it gave us fan service and blah 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 blah. But now we have a new movie with actual new new villains, new everything. This is great.
I just
And it
also
gives
want
us
to add.
and it gives us the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
handsome person ever, Paul Rudd.
We also have the old Ghostbusters in there as well.
Yeah, we
Yes,
do.
I saw
We got
these-
like
I
a
saw
salt
two
pepper mix
and
there.
heard one.
Although, did we really need Patton Oswalt?
Listen,
I mean,
Fan
he's
service.
lovable and people like
I mean,
him.
he was great on the King of the Hill.
listen,
Bless you.
fan service. Okay, that's all you need to
No,
understand.
sorry,
And
King of Queens, not King of the Hill. King of Queens.
Oh,
he may just be a brief pop up every now and again, But
yeah.
the old Ghostbusters for sure. Ghostbusters.
And then of course, Rhode Island's Zone Hope is in the movie as Phoebe, so that's great.
yes,
Yes.
Lisa Kudrow. It looks amazing. Like
It
I'm,
does.
I'm glad. Look, boom, Burnout right there. It's the
Yeah,
old
baby.
Ghostmobile. This spring,
Great,
which
this
is
spring.
dope.
Look, it's Hope.
Mhm. Yeah, no, it looks
It
amazing.
reminds me of Day After Tomorrow with
They
ghosts.
also rewrote some things because now it's like there seems to be a freezing. See, look at that. So there seems to be
Yeah.
a freezing aspect to the ghost now. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
just these particular types of ghosts or all ghosts now. So that looks important.
Why
That
do you
look
I
like
don't think
Mr.
it's all
Freeze.
like
ghosts.
the
This is a
ghost
special
lore
type
about
of
Okay,
the ghost lore?
I'm
like
so
the room's
upset that this is
cold
happening.
when there's a ghost in the room. So
I'm sorry.
I like what they're doing with it. I like how it's building up the
Mhm.
lore. Why is the camera get out of here?
I just wanted to just show like you guys in your snuggy best of Burgie. Reggie, do you have one as well? Because I need one.
Yeah, Mia
Well,
has one.
they
Yes,
were
like I
properly.
said, we keep our Bergie in the closet.
Oh snap!
Back
Ladies
one.
and gentlemen, it couldn't get any better. Big Daddy Burgie wearing
Hi,
Big Daddy Burgie. Woo! Welcome
Heard you-
aboard.
Hi, honey.
I heard you guys were talking about me. I figured
Yeah.
I might as well jump in. I like
Pleasure
it.
to have you.
I like that we're all just repping. I'm just saying.
I guess I gotta fit in. I want to be a cool kid.
Wow. So
Gang,
that's
gang.
one.
What up, everyone?
What's up? What's up? That's
Look at you,
two.
sexy. Oh
That's
God, everyone's so
three.
sexy and beautiful here.
Hey, Big Daddy Virgie,
Yes.
your face is on his titty.
Oh my God, I love this.
Oh man, we do. You know
I
what,
can say that because
Samantha?
I'm a nurse.
Sam, we definitely need more. I need to order mine because now I'm left out. Because look, we
How the
got
hell does it think?
Reginald, Catastrophe.
By the way, this is great brand recognition.
Who's
for
snorting?
Lego
I tried. I love it.
That's
I think
Reggie.
The snorting.
I'm
is
not
the
snorting
best
this
thing
time. No, I'm not
ever.
snorting this time.
Allegedly.
Ah,
Oh man.
Allegedly.
Unfortunately, right now, I believe our store is closed. We're working on renovations to make things a lot easier.
I'm
but
just, you know, back in the day, like they used to do those commercials where they would sit there and go, you know, when they talk about the toothpaste, 4 out of 5 dentists approve. I'm just saying 4 out of 5 people approve of this. I'm just saying.
And all
You're
that
not-
dentist that's like, no. Leave your teeth as it is. Don't floss.
You're the one that doesn't believe in it. I'm just saying.
Daddy,
Virgin,
Oh,
you
wait.
are so
Virgin,
comfy.
I had
You're
this
so
shirt.
comfy to
I
be
gave
inside.
it away at an auction. Well, not an auction. At
Is this like an Inception where like you're sitting on yourself?
I am.
You know,
Hey guys, isn't being inside of Daddy so comfy?
yeah. Bathroom is
Just
door.
having Big Daddy Virgie wrapped all around me just makes me
There
feel
is
so
a coffee
good.
mug.
We're gonna get canceled so fast for some of the
Sir,
comments.
please continue with your stuff so we can move forward as I
Move
get
on.
my one
Yes.
thing.
So
of
so
raging.
Ghostbusters was number one. What's up next? Bad trailers. Bad trailers. Is that what we're saying next?
Yeah, sure.
You got a bad trailer? What you
Yeah,
got?
bad trailers. Bad trailers. Nope. Okay, just nope.
The trailer? Really? The trailer for Nope?
Nope. I saw that trailer. I said nope.
Mia. Don't
This is all I got.
don't
Oh
put
my
up
God.
don't put up Mia's
Nope.
comment. Do not
Oh.
put up Mia's comment.
Boss lady. Wow.
Is she being bad?
She being naughty.
Baby!
I
You can't
kind-
say that.
I
She did.
kind
I
of
mean,
want to
we're
put
an
it
adult
up.
show, but
Don't put it up.
baby.
Don't put it up.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
mine's
so
over there.
Also, I want to go on a slight diatribe here while you're showing the trailer here for Nope about Captain Marvel, not Captain, yeah, Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel and Brie Larson. Listen, that woman has no problem, calling out the fans of the Marvel universe, but yet she has also no problem cashing the checks, that were made off of the toxic people that showed up to watch her movie.
I mean, still gotta get paid, but I hear you.
A
Go off.
paycheck's a paycheck. You know how it goes.
I wish he wrote me a paycheck.
I'm just saying.
Remember-
We're
remember
so
when we
toxic,
used to always sit
don't
there and
mind-
say,
don't mind
"Cash that
cashing that check.
I cashed that check.
I cashed that check too. Shit.
Ain't no
Ludacris cashed the check from Weird Al Yankovic too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait,
Anyways,
All right.
okay, yeah. So no, I mean, just
No,
everything about
not
this movie
Ludacris.
made
Who
me
was I
say,
thinking
don't wanna
of?
see it.
Coolio.
Coolio, yes.
Oh, what he did. Okay, yeah, that song.
Also,
Yeah,
why
Peter.
do some of the funniest people make the most effed up horror movies of all time?
Because
His
that-
humor comes from a dark place.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is fact.
So, Nope, I want to just kind of harp on. I think it's one of the slept on movies by Jordan Peele. It was amazing. Kiki Palmer was amazing. Daniel Kaluuya, I hope I said his name correct. I feel like I always say it wrong. Was amazing as well. It's a great premise. It was very simple. I'm used to like his movies kind of like having an amazing twist, like Us, Get Out, but this was still great. So I think this is a great choice for a trailer because even if you thought you knew what it was or even called it, it wasn't a bad movie at all. Honestly, it was.
Yeah, I think this is why it well, just me personally, because I haven't seen the movie, so I'm not talking anything about the movie, but I don't think that the trailer
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie.
sold it like it should have.
It
Thank
did.
you.
Well, because they really couldn't give away.
And that's why I never saw it.
I don't think.
What-
Okay,
Was it
so
a sci-fi?
Well, I'm
one or
not a
something?
big
Yeah.
horror
Yeah.
person,
All
like a gore thing, and it just kind of felt to me like that's where it was going. And
Is
based
this
on what I've heard from people who have seen it,
Mhm.
there are scenes that I probably wouldn't care for in there. But I don't
Yeah.
think that the trailer did a good job selling the film because I would have seen
Mhm.
the movie just because of who made it, but
Mm-hmm.
the trailer made me disinterested, and that's a shame.
So I
Right.
don't think they knew how to market it properly.
They did.
I just want to.
I think that's fair.
I just want to piggyback on what Nairi said. Well written, well edited. The cinematography was so good. So I want to harp on well written. There's a lot of clues and context, even within the first, I think 10 minutes of, and a lot of it kind of goes over people. So it was like more like it's a good movie, but a deeper meaning behind it, like a really deep metaphorical meaning.
What was that
Also,
movie Signs. Was that the movie by M. Night Shyamalan? Ding
Yeah.
Dong there
Yes.
that did that with the
Yeah.
signs, and we saw an alien in the corner
Yeah.
or something. Is it
Yeah.
kind of something like that where it makes
It-
no effing sense until
No.
the end?
No. It made sense. It made
okay.
sense.
Oh, you mean like
It makes sense.
Cloverfield?
Or The Village.
Oh, that was bad too.
No, it-
Village
it-
was another
Village.
bad one too.
No, it made sense.
And then there's his all-time abomination called Avatar.
I've never
So-
never
I've
heard of that film.
that. Never heard of that.
Yeah,
live
never
action
heard of it.
movie.
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm
I know
legally
about
blind. I was legally blind around that time.
I thought
Well-
the blue people were made by the Titanic guy.
Yeah. That's the only Avatar movie I know. I still haven't even watched any of those.
Virgie,
Mhm.
Nari said there is a story and there were lots of feelings. Agreed. It's definitely suspense. And I'll even say this. The movie for me was so good that I think this is what made him allegedly. I don't know if he's still going to be. Remember, he was supposed to host the new Twilight Zone season and
Yeah.
help co-write. I think this was like the entry, like, boom, I got this. So take
Okay,
that for what you will,
okay.
you know? Peter, continue, please.
All right. So what's next? Geeky things to pass the time.
Yes.
Yes. So geeky things to pass the time. What do? I like to play like some EA Sports on my Xbox. You know, some Madden, some NHL.
Yeah. It's in the game.
I love building
Shame
Legos
on
in my
us,
spare
trying to get
time.
us too, bro.
You know, when I can afford Legos, and so
They
that's
are
and
expensive.
I collect action figures. That's my thing to pass time.
Nice. Ooh, what kind of action figures?
Marvel Legends, Ghostbusters, Voltron, Star Trek.
Okay.
Legos.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Very
I
nice,
commend you
very
on
nice.
those.
Okay.
Virgie,
Okay.
wait till you see what I sent you on TikTok later. It's a Transformers phone.
That just means I'm gonna get it after he watches it. That's all that means.
I'll be
He's
right
like, I'm
back.
not waiting. He's like, why would I wait?
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair
so that's the geek things that I do to pass the time. Sorry, Jessica, you were
All
folding
right.
clothes. I moved the.
I like to
Mhm.
bring Finer Coca-Colas in my spare time.
All right. I'm gonna close out the show. Let's go.
Oh, hold on.
Thank
We
you
got one
so
more. We
much.
got one more. We got one more.
You got one more? Okay.
Yeah, remember because we got to do the thing that will make fandoms mad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ready? Discovery is the best Star Trek.
Ooh, he went there.
Woo!
He
I
went
kinda-
there.
I
Those
kinda-
Trek fans will get mad.
I kind of
Yeah.
liked the Discovery. I thought that was a pretty damn good series. Like I
I
kind of liked
think
it.
the first 2 seasons were a little bit uneven, but after that it hit its stride, which I think is true of a lot of shows. I like Discovery. But is it the best Star Trek?
No,
No,
I don't
it's
think
not.
that
Not
we've
by
seen
far.
the
Here we
best
go.
Star Trek.
Steph
See?
said,
Ooh,
shut
Steph
yo
does not agree.
mouth.
next
Steph has been
generation.
really good at not.
I think Next Generation is one of the best ones that they've ever come out with.
Yes.
The characters, the development, the storyline, everything like that.
Yeah.
I think that's the best one.
And then they did a great job with Picard. All 3 seasons, by the way, not just the third one.
I
I liked all
like
3 seasons.
I really liked Lower Decks.
I
And
said
haven't
episode
given it-
2.
haven't
It's
given
actually
that the
funny.
fierce- I haven't given that the fierce shot yet. I'm going to though.
Okay. All right. So before the lasers are set on kill,
But right now they're
let's go.
stunning.
I'm legend. Fair enough. You got it. I'm gonna go ahead. Reggie, cue me up, please. Get my last.
All right, I am ready for you, sir. So you lost one of your picks, but you got the other 4 still.
Yes.
So you're good.
No,
to
he
go.
can put himself back in there. But I have to say, Bergie has a halo on his head.
Yeah, he does. Look at that
Yes,
light
he
just
does.
shining
Look at that.
directly
Look at that.
down on him because he came straight from heaven to grace us with his presence.
What
I
does
feel
it
like
feel like to be God's favorite?
I
Bergie?
feel like Emperor Palpatine here. Like,
Exactly. Do it.
let the
Do
hate
it.
run through you. Do it.
Yes.
Do it. I'm not gonna lie. This freaking thing is badass for a phone.
I am the Senate.
What is it? I didn't see it.
I'll send.
Uh-oh, we
I'll show
lost
you
our
later.
host. Oh, he's run away. So, ladies and gentlemen, while we wait for our host to return, please,
As he chases his toddler.
I'm sure that's exactly what he's doing. He's chasing a toddler.
I'm
Let us
also
know. What do you think are some moments or some things that will get a heated geek argument going? It could be any of our picks or any of your picks.
Well,
I-
I know.
what do you
I was gonna say for me, it's with whenever I play with Eric, like Fusco, you got to mess with Eric and tell him they basically banner Bruce Banner. And I tell them that the reason they changed the name to David Banner in the 70s was because they didn't take the fact that they thought Bruce was gay and it was the gay name. So that's why they changed it from Bruce Banner to David Banner. And I used to tell him it's because he sucked green dick all the time. So I used to just get Eric going. And we get a huge fight about it. And he always laughs at me about it.
We're not making Marvel ever. So Lower Decks is amazing. We might have this show, same as the movies that Judge. Listen, let me cue up my stuff. I'm sorry. I had to make sure my child was good. Ladies and gentlemen,
sir. We understood.
These are the trailers. This is Dead by Daylight Chucky. If you've even heard of Chucky, you know that Dead by Daylight's one of these.
Wait, hold up, ma'am. Turn your screen off or look away.
It's the holiday season.
Did you not forget what we talked about 2 weeks ago, sir?
I'm good. Just let me know when it's safe.
Okay, I'll let you know.
No, this is for a game, so.
She told you any form that she sees this doll in, she wants to punt. Any form.
Wait, this is a game?
Okay, for anyway.
Your hand, wifey.
Did you see like 20 of them? You saw like 20 of them running around the convention, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that was very concerning. I was very concerned about that.
Yeah, so a lot of them were little kids too. It made me really creepy.
Oh God,
that would have been terrible. Was very lucky that during the show I had laser vision on where I was going and what I was doing, and I saw no people. I saw no crowd. I saw nothing.
Just like my line.
So
except when I was standing in the middle of the third floor going, if you're not in line for a guest, please keep the line moving.
So if you get a chance and you're not squeamish, they have brought Chucky into Dead by Daylight. And first of all, Dead by Daylight, the company's got money. They got a lot of they got a lot of villains and serial killers, except for who? Jason. But he's in a legal battle anyway. So Mia said a makeup company just came out with a Chucky makeup line. I can't wait.
You're good,
I can't play the original Dead by Daylight. Day by Daylight. Yeah, they're working on it. So let's move on to the next one. I think that was dope. That's a dope trailer that just dropped today. Next, please. So Demon Slayer. Oh, this has been the anime that has taken the world by storm. Even though anime has been out for the longest, Dragon Ball Z is a thing. I think every episode is like we spent 1 million on it. Screw it, we're gonna spend 2 million. Screw that, we're gonna spend 3 million. You know,
his sword movements in those that fire and so beautiful, so beautiful.
So, honestly, it's coming to a close. If you ever read the manga, which is the written form, if you will, you know what's about to happen, and fans are super hype. I'm just gonna say it's not a happy ending.
I haven't finished watching it, but I saw some excerpts from the manga, so I know some things that happen, and I'm like, it's gonna be one of those. Got it.
Fair enough. We'll definitely take a look at that. Listen, all I'm gonna say is brace yourselves because it's about to get crazy with a capital K. I would normally like to let it play out, but I'm going to go ahead and skip because we're running low on time. And I really would like you guys to talk at the end, if anything. So
I would love for us to be a matching hoodie gang.
Gang.
That's
you
shade.
saw that comment? I would love for us to be. Mayhem.
I saw your hoodie.
Get on that.
Demon Slayer is truly amazing animation. I watched it in theaters. Yes, it's theater appropriate. It's theater. You should watch it. So Echo dropped, and I'm not going to lie. After watching it after Hawkeye, I was not convinced that this was the right move. However, this trailer kind of at least gives me a solid 7 out of 10, if not 8. And I'm looking forward to seeing what it sets up because, Marvel sets up things and obviously the great acting that's to come because it just looks amazing. Mm-hmm.
It's one of those stories where she's going to try to prove that she's not like Wilson Fisk, but realize she is a little bit, and she kind of sort of needs that part of her life in her life, and she's going to have to learn how to manage it, is how I'm seeing it happening. That's my vision for how it plays out.
I am actually looking forward to them highlighting heroes that aren't able-bodied, per se. You understand? Heroes that deal with so many different things, which is why I was super excited for She-Hulk, because I would argue that female superheroes don't get the same amount of shine, and we don't know exactly what they go through as a superhero. And that sounds cliche, but if you really sit down and think about it, we don't. And it's kind of easy to say, well, Jennifer Walters in a bathing suit looks amazing, skin tight, versus like she goes through something. So I'm looking forward to seeing how Echo kind of relates that and just kind of makes us more aware and what it opens up. So I definitely want to go ahead
Does
for it.
this mean we see more Tracksuit Mafia?
Possibly.
Maybe.
Always.
You never know, bro. They could show up at any time.
So okay, so I think that's the end of all the trailers I had, correct?
No.
I have one more. Let's go.
Yes.
Come on. Oh, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. This series from when they did it from Planet of the Apes, was it War of the Planet of the Apes? Dawn, then War has been pretty dope. The third one, a little shaky. I'm excited to see how they remaster what a lot of us have known. You damn dirty stinking apes. I'm looking forward to seeing where they go from that. This sounds amazing. I don't know if Caesar's alive. I don't know if Caesar's been reincarnated. If he there's so many things that I have in question. This is a great sci-fi movie. I look forward to seeing it. I'm gonna move on. Check it out at your own time because we can't play the sound and all that great quality, so it doesn't hit as hard as it would for me. And then, of course, we have things that would start an argument. I'm going to fight you, kid. We'll fight you.
Apparently, the baby's going to start an argument because now.
Like father, like daughter.
Oh,
apparently.
Bring mayhem. Right.
What do you want from me, baby?
Everything, father.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
So, of course, I think Team Captain America and Team Iron Man still brings up a really good argument, especially when you look at these great point lines. We'll see. Paralyzed, still alive to me. Promoted, retired with family, got married, grew old. What's it? Outlived brother and boyfriend, alive for 100 years. I mean, Team Cap is winning. I stand by that. All right, next one. Okay,
I don't know why Sam gets so much hate as Captain America, by the way.
This one is personal. This one is people who are afraid of clowns but wear makeup.
Again, as soon as I saw this, I'm like, why?
Yeah, I was like, is he making a correlation with makeup and clowns?
Oh, you didn't see last week's show then. He went on a tangent about how women putting on makeup is equivalent to clown makeup.
I feel like they shouldn't be afraid of clowns. Is all I'm saying.
And you haven't been murdered yet? Damn.
Right?
Wow.
This hill. Hey, you out of that. No, I stand on this.
He was born with it. Maybe with methamphetamines.
So next, let's go to the next one, of course.
And of course, the last one. We all know it so well because it just happened.
Of course, it's me. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
I think looks like he's gonna take a chick to the Cheesecake Factory for
yeah, definitely.
No, that's like one of the top 5 things that they don't like. No cheesecake.
Oh, there's more than 5. It was like a whole list of like 28
things.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Those are what we like to call spinsters, if they don't like any of those stuff.
Right?
I mean, I know I could take Daddy Virgie to Red Lobster and he's gonna love it.
Idiot luggage, you better be careful. They'll come for you. All right, so let's move on to things you can do to pass the time. And then we'll start wrapping up this show.
I'm about to say, if you want to take me to Cheesecake Factory, you can afford Cheesecake Factory. Let's go.
So you can actually play.
I got like $300 in gift cards to Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, so this is
what game is this?
This is a Halo Infinite. You have to.
I'm not an X-Man. I'm not an Xbox guy.
Yeah. So what game?
You got beat.
Stream. I was playing Halo Infinite. I was also streaming. We were playing Capture the Flag. I got a great sniper shot, and I tried to capture the flag, and my team was like, "You go ahead and do that by yourself," and I got jumped, obviously. So streaming is a dope thing.
You tried to capture the what?
The flag. And what happened? What happened was, oh, that's the dog. So what happens is, a lot of great content is created by gamers like yourselves. And you know what? Sometimes streaming or sometimes just putting out clips is just enough. It's amazing. The next one, please. You can also just play a bit.
I swear.
This is just playing a game. I just put this here because you know what? Playing a game. Unfortunately, Call of Duty is not the game necessarily you want to play, but just playing the game that you're good at is something to do to pass the time. Call of Duty matches are generally 10 minutes each. Don't ask me how I know that. I've been playing it for too goddamn long, but this is just like an example of just like having fun. I get rushed by a shield guy. There's a guy right there. I shoot him a little bit, turn around, boom, 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 boom,
He
boom.
put his shield away to chase you? That
Yes,
was dumb.
because I think he's trying to humiliate me. Let's go. Next one. You can go to a con like I did, Colorado Con.
You did?
And
You
you
know?
know, yes, and I helped out as a volunteer. That's something dope. You can be a
Wow.
volunteer, you can cosplay, you can be one of the workers. You can just cons are always dope. I had the pleasure of sitting in a great seat with great stormtroopers, and you know what? Some of these people here were there, and they got to help me out and be a part of that experience. So that's something you can do. Can we go to the
Or you
next
can
one,
be like
please?
me, just follow Berger around and annoy him.
Yes,
you could do that as well.
And the last thing I put was you can read the lore. I say that to be geeky, nerdy, whatever, but reading, legit reading, whatever series, whatever book you like, whatever genre, just reading is something you can do to not only, that's considered geekly, to expand your knowledge, but something to pass the time. Look at Knights of the Republic. You know, look at, or if you like fantasy, you know, you could go to Aliens, because you know I love Aliens, Aliens versus Predator, you know, or anything, you know. So this just reading the lore. Goosebumps does count. Goosebumps 100% count. Animorphs, if you really want to get sci-fi, if anybody knows what Animorphs are. So what
about Dawson's Creek books?
They have Dawson's Creek books?
For some reason, we lost Peter. It's amazing. I I'm joking.
I don't want to wait for our lives to be over.
Over. Oh my God, ladies, we have to wrap this up. Bergie, did you want to add something onto this list? That by any chance?
I mean, a couple of things I'll just do, like things to definitely start an argument is definitely the Star Wars, Star Trek argument.
Yes.
You know, you can always sit there and do that one.
Yes.
Debating who's better, what ship is better, the Enterprise versus the Millennium Falcon. It's Millennium Falcon is no hands down. I'm just sorry. I'm just saying.
Like the D in this house.
You know, I'm just saying that's a thing. For things I like to do for fun, obviously conventions, because I'm a glutton for punishment and I actually enjoy having no here.
But you're so good at it.
I happen to do a decent job. I'm okay at it. Video games are another popular thing of mine. I'm about to start on Spider-Man 2 because it has been sitting there waiting for me. I have not been able to do it. I actually just sent in the group chat with us one of my Spider-Man plates. I took my console, the PS5 plates, and I took it to the convention. I sent it to Reggie. If Reggie could pop it up real quick to show. There's one that's a sketch of what it looked like in the beginning, and then you see the second one of what it came out with. Bro, this is a piece of, oh my God, it's a piece of art. It is absolutely.
Did you have both plates done or just the one?
I just did the one plate. I'm probably going to wait on the second plate. So this is what it looks like. This is the Venom side of the plate. What it looks like, what it started as. Now take a look at the finished product.
Oh, that's sexy.
That's dope.
That's by Martin Zavala from Colorado. He came out to the show and he airbrushed that at the show under an hour.
Damn.
Wow.
The boy is filthy good. He is so damn good. So this is something. And I'm with you guys. I collect the action figures and Transformers.
You're in timeout, and so are you, idiot luggage. Okay, you're both in timeout. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
I think one is sci-fi, the other one's a space opera. So it's apples and oranges.
One's Star Wars. If you really,
science.
I mean, if you really think about it, Star Wars is just a really bad 9-episode of Jerry Springer. Because it's all about one family. I mean, come on, you know.
And how a brother
eventually
and sister
they're going to bring some other redneck family onto the show and make it about them. That's my stuff. That's my
your go-tos.
My go-tos.
Very nice, sir.
And then wearing lovely clothing that is
merch of
designed
yourself
for me. This is really weird. Am I that guy who wears his own merch?
You are.
You are that guy.
Yes. That guy now, yes. Damn it. That's okay. But you're okay. We accept you as you are.
I appreciate that.
I can't wait for our thruple tonight. It's going to be great, the thruple.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Before we get canceled.
Someone mute her. Oh my God.
I can't help you, brother. I'm sorry.
I got the ick all of a sudden. I don't know why.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And she's just dying back there. Just dying
Listen,
back
my
there.
wife is a good-looking woman. You'd be.
No, nothing against that. That just.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's my wife you're slandering right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the 4-letter nerd, Hyrule Geekix Unlimited production. We have been off the rails since this started. Okay, the glue was not gluing. Okay, Burgie just came in and added everything. I want to thank so much for Big Daddy Burgie for coming in at the last minute. We do appreciate you and everything that you do. Thank you to Kat. Just thank you, Kat. Reggie, petty motherfucker. Still love you nonetheless.